Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to Kitten Couture Gaming. Welcome if you are new. You can call me KK. We have a brand new uh video game to try out for you guys. It is completely brand new to me and I actually think like it just came out a couple of days ago. Let me triple check exactly when this came out 'cause it's a brand new game. When did It just says 2025. That's helpful. Tiny Bookshop 2025. Uh Release date August 7th. Oh, so it came out yesterday. Okay, so it came out yesterday. So we're going to do a first look of this game. My husband bought it for me. Thank you so much to my wonderful husband. It is called Tiny Bookshop. It's kind of like a live sim game, but you're running a bookshop. I'm excited. I've never played this before, obviously, because it just came out yesterday. We're going to play it together. So let's go ahead. Let's switch on over so we could see. I just have the main menu screen up, so I know nothing about this game other than you're supposed to run a bookshop. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So here we go. Here is our starting menu. It is called a Tiny Bookshop. So I kind of already adjusted the volume a little bit. Ooh, you could change the color of the book. That's cool. I'm not gonna do that though. Display. We'll do window. Just no. Do they have full window? Okay. We're just gonna leave it at regular full screen. Graphics we'll leave as they are. Keyboard. Okay. Camera control type is click and drag. Okay. Let's get started. Look at our little cargo. Oh my goodness, look at our little cargo. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. Well, that's no good for books, my friend. Cute. Tiny bookshop. I love the watercolor effect of the overall feel. It's cute. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. Summer 1st. Okay. Click, click, click. Okay, so click, click, click. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. So do I just what do I do? I guess this is the book they're looking for. Oh, here we go. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the sea. Or from the area. Oh my god, wow, okay. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilde. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? So she likes crime and classic. Okay, so I guess that's what the little up arrows behind my character mean. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. For everybody over here on Switchblade PCG, there's a knuckle stack in the chat. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. So this is a 22%. This has a 16%. The sales chance show the odds that someone might find a book they like. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell the last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. So here comes this guy. This is just so cozy. Okay, but how do I know what he likes? Does he tell me what he likes? It says he's thinking. Okay, so we have one of his travel books. Ooh, 40% chance for him to find another one. I don't know what book she wanted. I think it was this one. I don't know. I think this is all we do. Do we just, like, sit here and... Okay, so they want one of these books, which is a fact book. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilde. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Bookstoneberry review. It's a local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you, you know? How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classified. Right. So, for the record, what made you come to Bookstoneberry? Searching for where I belong. Oh, wow. I kind of feel the same. I hope it works out for you. Okay. And what's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry. It really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. Have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. This lady's jogging really weird. Ahmed Mansour has the best news. Nobody's come in for kids' books yet. So I think I've got my chat box above me, but behind my chat box it says plus 18 coins, and then it says it says the money in our wallet is 63. So I think that's telling us how much we've earned through the days. We've earned the 18. And then it says click to close all of our windows. It's a Bookstoneberry review filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. The Bookstoneberry review reports on the goings on around town. You can check today and tomorrow's weather. Keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket. So I have 63 coins. And all the books you own in your shop. I'm going to move my character real quick. Hold on. Because I am just all up in the way of the books. And we'll shrink. Can I shrink? We'll just shrink myself a little bit. That way you guys can see. And then where's the chat box? I don't know where I could put you guys that it's not gonna mess up the chat. That's fine. Okay. And all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like you're running a little low. So, also up above, like, you guys can't see my mouse, but like right up here, behind my chat box, it shows that I also have crime and drama. I have 2 crime and 3 drama. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. This one is 0 monies. Let's buy the 0 monies one. Ooh, they gave us a bunch of books for 0 monies. These should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book-selling venture. Classified sections will sometimes have other bits and bobs, like this lovely cactus. While it's equipped, it's a 2% chance to a drama sale and a +2 to danger. Okay. Click close the newspaper by right-clicking, toggling on and off in the item bar. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. This is your item bar. From here, you can open a newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Click here to customize your bookshop. This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. Cute! Now you got a booth. Okay. Some items can increase your chance of sales for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. So it increased my expense by like 4 coins. However, hover over an item to check out what it does. To remove an item, simply right click it. I want to know what the 2% of danger is. You can decorate inside or outside your shop, just click here. Cute! Click here to manage different categories. Try clicking paints to paint your thing. Oh, but I like the color. Here are your paints. Ooh. Now click the bucket. Look for the white dot. I don't see the white dot. Uh-oh. Now click on the bucket. Not what I wanted. Go back. Click the bucket onto what you want to paint. Look for the white dot or use the icons above the shop. Oh no, stop. Book signs. A sign says books well equipped. And a folding table and a guest book. Okay, but I want. And then we'll do. No. I don't know. I kind of want to do. We'll just do gray. Okay. What is this? Paint sticker. It just removes the color. Okay. Welcome to. Okay, so we have to go here. This costs $5, but it said that I got. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick waterfront. But I wasn't done. Rude. Okay. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by left clicking on it to start stocking your shelves. Click to place the selected genre onto your shelf. Click and drag to place multiple books. This is now how many you have in your bookshop. Because I've got 7. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book to like within that genre. Check the chance of sales by hovering over the books on the right. So fantasy is 19%. Because there's only 3. Let's. I don't know what I just took away from. I'm trying to have like an equal amount of books. I don't like how they're all like jumbled up. Kids book, yeah? Okay. So everything has about. Oh wait, what only has 4? Oh, travel only has 4. Okay. Okay. So that's got 25%, 30 on kids, 30 on classic, 30 fantasy, 33 facts, 30 on drama, and 35 on crime. Alright, let's go to the waterfront square. This is Tuesday, summer 2nd. Did you notice you can look around the location? Click and drag to move your view. You You can interact with things by right-clicking on them. Let's pick up the buoy. Okay, so while it's equipped, I have a plus 1% to um, travel sales. Open. Loading. Can I pick up the bird? It doesn't look like I can pick up anything else. You can also buy books and items while out and about. So there's a weekly flea market on Saturday. This one's only 5, but we haven't made any money yet, so let's not. We've made no money today. Wait, where's my cactus? Oh, that's right, I took my cactus out. We got 2 people coming into our little library. Ooh, 2 people buying classic. Ooh, and travel. Thank you so much for the follow, Mia. Thank you, thank you. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go to the cafe and speak to Tilde. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Looks like he just went PU. Okay, introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs waterfront. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in all of our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Okay. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. You've got a journal. Open it any time to check your progress. Just click the journal in your item bar. Here you can track what genres you've sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you've sold here. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Buxton Berry. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. I don't know why I can't read today, you guys. I'm so sorry. You can also see your progress toward the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more info. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. He's usually okay. So that'll tell me where to get that stamp. Click on the arrows to flip the pages. Click on one of the bookmarkers to quickly navigate between the different chapters. For everybody over here on Twitch playing PCG, there is a wild ball toy. So this will take us to stamp. This takes us to the characters we've met. This one takes us to equipped items. On this page, you can see the different equipped items, and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Make sure to use this page if you're ever unsure what something does, or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. So we have our daily expenses of 4, and that's from the bookshelf. And we have a calendar. The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and what will happen in the season. So check back frequently if you're ever unsure what's going around town. Simply right-click on one of the days for details. So this is a weekly flea market, which for whatever reason is a suitcase. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then at the end of the month, there's a summer bonfire. Okay. So while we're sitting there selling books, let's go talk to Walt. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? Yeah, we got our stamp. Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I have some old items lying around, which I thought you might like. See if any of them are to your liking. Oh, I like the globe, but I don't have enough money for it. That's all. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board too. They've been specially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Okay, so I really need to bump up travel and classic if I stay here. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by her. Why don't you make me a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. So 20 books to local sailors. I'm looking forward to the competition. Good luck. Hey, what are you doing here? So I assumed to be at the beach, like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. I'm sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Fire Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Visit the beach 3 times. Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times is one of our challenges. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there would love some or would need some of your reading material. It says I have 2 things in my journal. Find Walt for his best pet. There's stuff that I have. I need to equip the book sign, but I can't do that until the shop is closed. What is that? Show off your cat. Oh, okay. So I've sold 2 out of 20. Oh, here's another sailor guy. So we've sold 3, but I think that might be the close of day. Okay. I feel like we need to come back here, um, and just have a bunch of classics and maybe some more travel. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them, although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. That's fine. I'm going to get this because this is $0 hairs. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Okay, well, I want these because this is 0. This is 5. I thought about maybe getting this because this is only 5. I don't know. I kind of also want to like. I think I'm gonna wait on those. We'll go to customize the bookshop. Let me go customize my bookshop. There it goes. Okay. So we have the book sign. And then I don't know what the danger. I don't need drama sales though. Oh, this is the travel. Okay. And then the classic book. Okay, so it's going to cost us $5 per day. Okay. Oh, I forgot. How do I stock my book? Do I just go... Okay. So I need... classic. And then travel. Those are fast. Let's trying to like even some of these out. The kids don't really seem to be selling over here, but we'll leave 2 of them just in case. So we've got 5 crime, 5 drama, 5 fact, 8 fantasy, 8 classic, and 7 travel. That should be okay. Okay, let's see what we make today. This is Wednesday, summer 3rd. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. Funny, it's just nice today. Right, let's see if we can find anything for us to snag. Ooh, can I take the dog? Hello, dog. Little Stray seems a bit hungry. Throw the dog a treat. Yeah, but how do I do that? Would you like to pet the dog? Yes. Okay, but how do I give him food? He's still asking for food. Okay, but where do I get the food? Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click on the bubble and help them. They won't wait forever. Okay. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up what kind of book they're looking for. Just dropping by real quick. I like to read beautiful nature on planet Earth. Also, facts. Fact books are my usual go-to. Some things can be optional, while others really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure you put yourself in their shoes. Some requests may also be harder than others to fill. You check the difficulty stars, gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now, let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Right-click to inspect a book. Read more about planet Earth. Also, fact books are the usual go-to. So, no, this book is not a good match. No. The sea around us, maybe? Dinosaurs. Okay, so let's look at travel. Okay, so maybe that one up top. They said beautiful nature. Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't think much of the cover, but this is why I protect the environment. Glad you like it. Look, try this one and keep shopping. Wow, your customers just became inspired. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book and increase the sales chance of all genres for a short while. Okay, but how do I... Oh, this person wants help. Wow, that's a new personal best. I want something short and sweet. I also tend to lean more towards non-fiction, but usually I find advice books a bit dull. Something Something short and sweet and non-fiction. So a classic. That's not short. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre when a customer might not have been looking. Okay, well, not that. That's $4.96. Okay, so this one's $2.54. $2.45. Ooh, this one's $113. Julius Caesar's definitely not short or sweet. Ooh, poems, but that's not short either. Let's do this one. This one's short. Perfect recommendation. Oh, great. I am a busy person. Glad you like it. You might have just found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Okay, but where do I get food for the doggo? How do I do that? Can I... Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of marine native animals to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are usually harmless to people. Harangle. Okay, how do I get out of here? I need to figure out how do I... Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone counting on it for the flea market. Okay, but how do I feed the dog? See, you've met a little mascot. Such a shame, though. He shouldn't be sleeping outside. I throw him a fish from time to time. I know he likes those. But I can't take him in, unfortunately. I'm way too often to catch. Anyway, here's what I've got today. No, I don't want any of those. But how do I feed the dog? Just dropping by real quick. I only want nonfiction. However, I absolutely don't care for books that try to give life advice. I can't get enough of How Many Castles in 7 Days. So nonfiction. This is drama. This is a fact book. That's a kid's book. I love that these are actual real books. 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Like, that's an actual book. Oh, I don't have any travel books, though. Okay. Like, non-fiction? So, not a classic. Shit. I don't think I have anything. They want non-fiction, so this is crime, but I don't think this isn't true crime. For everybody over here on Twitch playing PCG, there's a wild lot bunny. There's a lot bunny. Jane Eyre. The House of the Fall of Usher. Outsiders. I love that these are actual books now that I'm looking at it. Moby Dick. Julius Caesar. One thing I could think of is maybe The Sea Around Us. Only want nonfiction, so that would be the fact book. I mean, we can try this. Oh, nice. Okay. So they do like it. Perfect. We have no more fact books. And no more travel books. I just need to sell 2 more books to beat Walt's little travel thing. Now, how do I feed the dog? I I will close up as soon as I figure out how to feed the dog. Yeah, how do I feed the damn dog? Yes, but how do I feed it? Yes, pet the dog. Do I have anything in my inventory? Hmm. But how do I feed the dog? Okay, is this something I need to Google? How to feed dog in tiny bookshop. Oh, once I attend the market. Buy a fish from the fisherman at the waterfront. You have to visit a couple of times first and speak to him before he lets you buy a fish. Okay. So, probably tomorrow I'll be able to do it. We're definitely gonna have to stock up on some books. Let's do... Let's do some nonfiction. Oh, wow, 47 of them. I think I'm gonna hold out on these. This is 10. We'll grab this one just in case, because it's only 10. Perfect. Nice restock of everything else. Okay. I don't need to customize anything else. We gotta talk to him again so we can get the thing. Okay. And then travel. We could probably get rid of the kids' book. Because they're not really selling here. I did want to leave them just in case, though. Alright, let's go say hi to the doggo. Okay. And then we'll go... Never did find out the wee stray's name. So us sailors just took to calling him Behemoth, the land beast, you know? He sometimes listens to that if he wants, but he's a stubborn little bugger. Anyway, did you want to buy something? No. Cheers, then. Do I have to buy something for him to, like, give me that quest? I only need to sell one more book to a sailor. Stamp collected. Sell 20 books to local sailors. Well done on this sale. Seems like I underestimated you. Now, if you truly want to stay afloat around here, you're going to need this. Ooh, a buoy. Ooh. Mine is 10% to danger. Let me tell you a wee secret. Us sea folk love a good decoration or two, so if you want to garner a little respect around here, just show us your maritime side. And if you're seaworthy enough, you might even get invited to the fish market next Wednesday. I'm sure I got some knickknacks left over if you want to have a look. Yeah, but I don't have the money for that right now. And I unfortunately can't add decorations to my shop while we're already here. Okay. Just dropping by real quick. Give me a book about plants or rocks or animals, as long as it's about nature, but try to give me something not too obscure. So that would be a little too obscure. Building technique. Plant identification. Okay, so maybe this one. Ooh, or this one. The natural flora. Um. Okay, so we've got this one. Because it's about the taxonomy of the flora of Buxton Bay. Or there's this one. Maybe we'll do this one. This botany one. Yay! Okay, perfect. Well, there's nothing else for me to pick up. It said if you scroll, there's things to pick up, but I think I got everything from here. Okay. Dreadful weather. I heard the nonfiction here is good. Also, I could go for a new pastime. I'm a fan of books like dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. Okay. No. 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 Oh, I don't know if we have anything. Nonfiction is good. Okay, so they want a nonfiction book. Um, Also could go for a new pastime. So something with maybe dinosaurs, Wrinkle in Time, Napoleon, Maze Runner, Magic City, Mont St. Michael, The Willows. No, Down Under. Do we have anything about dinosaurs? Stones of Venice, Georgetown, Rebecca. These are crimes, so probably not. Julius Caesar. Um, Shit, I don't know what to give her. I heard the nonfiction is good. I could also go for a new pastime. I'm fan of books like dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. Okay, so maybe this one then. I wonder what happens like if we recommend them a book. Do they ever say no, thank you? I really need to up my travel books because I keep almost selling out. What's the catch of the day? I tend to lean a little more towards nonfiction. I'm a traveler. I like reading about real places, and I also find outdated books rather charming. Okay. Uh, Stones of Venice, maybe? I'm a traveler and like reading about real places. Okay, so maybe this one about Georgetown. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And at least the weather holds out till Sunday. Yeah, does he like pay or is he just like show up? Oh, while in the shop, a plus 5% chance to fact sales. Ooh, look at this person. This person's buying like 5 books, 6 books. Oh my goodness. This person is totally me. All right, I think that is it for the day. So hopefully when we come back tomorrow, we'll be able to do the quest with the fish. I need more travel books. Maybe we can try this. 6 travel books. Okay. And maybe we'll do this one. Another 6 travel books. Okay, good. Okay. So I really want this plant. The season's not over yet. Okay, let's customize the bookshop. Oh, the buoy is already up there. Okay. We're gonna go back here again because I want. Alright, so these aren't selling. We'll leave the 2 on the shelf. Okay. So they really like the facts and the travel ones. I want to make sure I always have those in stock. Okay, we gotta go talk to Walt. To animal. Oh, minus 15 to animal. I don't want the minus 15 to animal. So I don't think I can do anything with the dog until Wednesday, it's looking like. I'm looking for a new pastime. I can use some ideas, but I don't usually go for anything too niche. A new pastime? So nothing too niche. I mean, gemology would be pretty cool. That's niche. Maybe we'll do gemology. I really wonder if they ever say no if you do a recommendation. Alright, for everybody over here on Twitch playing PCG, there is a Wild Bondsley in the chat. A Wild Bondsley. I have 3 maritime decorations, don't I? The buoy. Oh, I guess I only have 2. Oh, do I really have to go buy another one? Okay. Alright. What's the scuttlebutt? I'm looking for a new pastime. I can use some ideas. I also normally enjoy longer books. 288, 6. That's 608. Maybe we'll just do that one. That one's 608 pages. There we go. Okay. Did not find. Really, is this your understanding of a pastime? For now, they're done shopping. Maybe they'll be back. Okay, so they can say no. And that's fine. This person's getting 5 books. Yeah, definitely the travel and the facts. Fern is back. Something classic. Also, long book. Okay, so classic and long. $4.96. Rebecca's $4.48. Rebecca. $4.48 is too short. That was like the longest classic book I had. Maybe I should have given the other one where it was it one of the fact books where it was like 6 something. Wasn't a classic, but he specifically said a long classic book. So does this give me maritime? Does this give me maritime? No. Okay. So today is the flea market, so I definitely want to go to the flea market. Ooh, use books for $0. So we definitely need to go to the flea market. Ooh, there's a meteor shower expected tonight. Keep your eyes on the sky between 2300 and 0300. Ooh. I think we're good on the number. I need travel books. Okay. Flea market. Visit the flea market. Okay, now because I don't know what they're going to want at the flea market, I want to make sure that I have a nice arrangement of books. Flea markets are usually good for like kid books. And trying to make everything even. There we go. Flea market. Sam collected. Ooh, I can talk to all these people. Hey, you look like the bookish type. Flea market dealer. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. I want it. Heck yeah! Bonjour. Ooh. Cadmium yellow. Two to fantasy. Two to travel. Love your wagon so much. It's cute. I'm Anne. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarm with customers. Hope you still had some time to look around, though. Would you like some plans for your shop? I feel like they fit in with your vibe. Oh, but I don't have enough money. Okay, so I'm down $65 for the day. Oh, someone needs help. I see you're a person of taste. I prefer books from this century, and I can always go for a fantasy novel. However, I don't mind if it's a bit complicated. 2005, so Percy Jackson. All right, let's try Percy Jackson then. Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name is Klaus. I work at the Mega Marche at the market. Oh, at the moment. Have you been there yet? It's an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one will mind me to stop there from time to time. Visit the supermarket 3 times. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Oh, yeah, mine too. Have you had time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libre. All right, I'll check out your books now. I'll see you later. Adios. So he gives me a +2 to any book sales thing. Okay, this person wants something classic. I normally enjoy longer books. However, I'm not usually a casual reader. Okay. Well, the longest classic book we have is Jane Eyre. Um, I'd love to read something classic. So yeah, it would just be a Jane Eyre. Okay, let's try. Sweet. I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. I'm sure you haven't had to spare even a thought on retirement yet, but let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have some very good friends and as many things to do as possible, or you will be bored. I myself volunteer for the town council when we organize events and community outreach. I read and game and even attend the occasional concert or exhibition, yet still nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of a bookshop. It is also tiring, yes, and I never knew I couldn't go on doing it forever. But as soon as it was gone, my life became too quiet, which is why I like to have your fetching little shop around. Now, let me find another pastime in your shelf. So she gives a +3 to crime and classic. Oh, we're almost out of books. What's up? I've always found historical facts pretty cool. I tend to also enjoy the classic. Well, historical facts. Maybe this one? We are very quickly running out of books. We had a good shop day. We only made 19 coins because I spent $65 early. But the flea market was good. Okay. We need something that has not trauma, travel. But vintage kids we don't need. I actually think we'd be okay on skipping the classifieds. Looks like you've equipped an item that you can activate. Check it out in your item bar and give it a try once you've set up shop. So what does this do? Allows you to write +2% to classic, and it adds daily expense. I will be right back, you guys. And we're back. Okay. So we're going to... I want to go back to Waterfront Square. Just because I want... I want to, have words, because that's totally a thing I can remember right now. I want to feed the dog. You can activate, click the item bar and give it a try. Typewriter, click, 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 click. Blank page, huh? It looks nice and pristine like that. I probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Oh. Okay. +2 to sales. Yeah, see, this adds a +1 to daily expenses for each different location you visited in the last week. This one also does a +2 to, this is a +2 to travel. Okay, let's buy this one. Just because I have to have 3 things in his shop. And of course, we will say hi to the dog. Alright, so we need to sell at least $60 worth of things to be in the positive for today. Nearing the end of a 10-part series I really like. It's never mind, it's embarrassing. Anyways, I could use some advice on what to read next. Anything hot off the press. I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. Okay, so something with a low page count. Okay, so none of those. Something with sci-fi. Othello's not sci-fi. That's not sci-fi. No. No. Troy see the Raven, but that's not sci-fi. That's modern horror. Travel. It's not sci-fi. That's not sci-fi. I guess, honestly, the only thing I have is... Oh, well, there's this one, but this isn't short. This is pretty long. Okay, let's try the Raven. No, I know it doesn't have any of those things. Yes, an avid reader. Okay. What's the catch of the day? I'm looking for a new pastime I can use ideas. I'm also trying to read for more female authors. Okay. troglodytes don't bite. Page boy. That's a memoir. Something that'd be a pastime. Oh, here we go. Just a story while we still tell fairy tales. Let's try this one. Nope. Okay. Retirement is the best. I could go for a travel guide. I also quite like historical settings. I can't get enough of my travels in East Africa. Okay, well, I've got... maybe... Maybe this one. This sounds like a travel guide. This person has... Look at how many books this person has. Oof, I'm in the negative today. Oh, man. I'm going to be really in the negative today. Yep, that's my last customer, and I'm negative 12 for the day. So... Oh, I do need more travel. I'm only at 3. Perfect. And then... guess we can hold off. So this is where I need to go, is the waterfront fish market. Let's try... Okay, so I guess I have to go back to waterfront so I can get that invitation now that I've got 3... 3 of the other ones. There's a lot of people wanting to buy fat and classic. Oh, I don't have enough fantasy in here though. There we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. Come on, I know you're thinking thoughts. Let them out. Death, dying, mortality. We'll all die someday. With each tick of the clock, that day grows closer. What will I have left behind? Okay, bit dark, don't you think? But I can make it work. We'll slap on a happy ending, yeah? I don't know what that just did. I have no idea what that just did. Oh, look at your vessel. She's real beaut now. Seaworthy, even. What's her name? Destiny. Oh, sounds very serious. I like it. You mean business, eh? Very good. I'd say you're ready for our little fish market now. Come by Wednesday, kiddo, and maybe you'll find something to your taste. See you later. Ugh, quick, I need a hand. Ooh, I got a fern. Ooh, that was heavy. Thanks for that. Look, you've got to keep this all under wraps, all right? I know I just dropped a massive fern in front of you, but it's technically not mine. I kind of, you know, stole it. I swear, it was a rescue mission, though. Someone left it at my uni over break and with no one to water it. So I couldn't exactly leave it there, right? Totally. Thank you. I knew you'd get it. Well, I'm sure it will be better hands with you. Fits in perfectly with your whole cozy vibe. Thanks again. I've got to run now. Cheers. Okay. So now I've got a plant. Oh, I didn't check to see if he had. No. We do need to say hi to the doggo. Okay, just dropping by real quick. I want to do some historical research, but I'd like to be able to carry the book. The Travels of Marco Polo is my all-time favorite. Um, Historical research. Maybe this one. Damn it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the when it was published. Damn it. Okay, maybe we can get this person. Looking for a travel guide. Do you have anything like in search of maybe this one. Across stunning islands where paradise awaits, even if you're on a budget. Okay. Uh, hmm. Maybe this one. Marvelous view across stunning whatevers. Maybe this one? Yay! Alright, for everybody over on Twitch playing PCG, there's a quillfish. Okay, and this person, leaning a little towards nonfiction, traveler, like reading about real places, and I wouldn't mind if it's a bit thrilling. Like reading about real places, wouldn't mind something a little thrilling. Let's see. Reading about real places. So maybe this one. Wait, somebody else said they needed a book, or was it the guy I just helped? Got a couple fantasy books to sell. So apparently each book is worth $3. I don't know what this fern does. Alright, I think we're... Ow! We're good on books for right now. Mm, okay. Let's try the beach. I feel like they're going to want a lot of travel. We got a couple of kids' books. Maybe add a couple of crime books. And maybe some drama and fantasy. Now, I don't know exactly what all they like to read over on this side. So we'll have to see. Heart-wrenching moment for the second act. As I lay on the bed and studied the wallpaper on the ceiling, I asked myself, was everything we had a lie? And if so, could I believe in a lie a little longer? Huh. What do you mean it's wordy and obnoxious? Look, who's the expert now? But alright, I guess I'll revise by tomorrow. I don't know what that does. Is it just like a fun little feature for us to do? Like, what does it do? Alright, can I pick anything up? Let's see. There's a ball, a shell. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, it's a skull. Harper likes fact and fantasy. Excuse me, can I get a book, please? Hi. Can I get a book? I need something with loads of cool animals and wouldn't mind something niche. I also heard nonfiction is good. Okay, so something with animals, so... No, what about fantasy? Oh, definitely not A Court of Mist and Fury. Wrinkle in Time, Divergent, Fisherman... Maybe this one? Oh, yay. Okay. It's dinosaurs. It's niche. What? I'm already 8 3/4. I'm too old for kids' books, but alright, I guess I'll check it out. Thanks for letting me read here. By the way, my name is Harper. I'm gonna be back soon, okay? Bye! Hey, there you are. I wanted to talk to you if you don't mind. Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting involved in my plant rescue scheme last time. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have some stranger hand you a big plant. Although it looked really good there. Maybe I did make one good choice that day. I have to admit, I was feeling a little reckless. The summer break must be getting to me. How so? Oh, I function best on routines. So whenever I have a long break from uni, I sort of, fall apart. Yeah, I don't know. Just feeling a little irrational lately. But it's fine. Yep, all good. Once my plant science classes start again, it'll be just fine. Anyway, all my friends are gone from break. Fancy holidays on boats, planes, and the like. So that's probably why I can't stop babbling to you. Sorry about that. I'll leave you two for today, yeah? See you around. And she gives us a boost to drama. We're not doing very good at this whole selling thing. It's starting to take longer and longer to get money. I did not find what I was looking for. Might be nice free graphic novel. Also, can't go wrong with a play. Can you help me? Well, I think the only graphic novel we had was Dragon Ball. But they also said you can't go wrong with a play. So we have Odyssey, Much Ado About Nothing, Don Quixote, The Raven. None of those are plays. The only thing I think of was maybe Dragon Ball, because that's the only manga we have. Let's try it. I mean, it's a manga. It's the same thing. All right, so this person, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I hate books. I hate when books just end. Give me a series. I tend to like most stories with a detective. Do you have anything like Fake? Oh my god. I have not heard about this book series in forever. So this is a yaoi manga. Okay. Oh, somebody bought it. Ah, something with detectives. Maybe Good Girl, Bad Blood. Maybe this one. I can't believe they mentioned Fake. Holy cow. I have not read that since high school. That was like 20 years ago. It is a good manga if y'all like yaois. It's very, very good. Very spicy for a manga. I should not have been reading it in ninth grade. Okay. It looks like our bookshop is closed for the day. Okay, so it looks like crime, fantasy, and kids are what we need. Uh, I need more fantasy books. None of those. Okay. Ooh, skull. Okay, what does this do? To crime and to kids books. So, all right. So we need kids. We're gonna go back to the beach. Crime. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is how I learned that life is what you make of it. And I really given it my best try. I can't technically cry, but it's a real teal jerker, right? People are going to eat it up. Your big debut, interact with a typewriter. Hey, a book. And there's always room for improvement. Go on, take it. Your very first manuscript. Dark drama. The stack of paper can be turned into a real book. This will be the drama they'll still talk about years from now. Oh no, what's this? One final clack of the keys, typewriter fell silent. Now I have a broken typewriter. Okay, then. I guess I can't play with it anymore. I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. I could never go for a I could go for a tragic story, and I'm never gonna be too old for a kid's book. It's for my little sister. Okay. James and the Giant Peach. Where the Wild Things Are. Nimona. Yellow-Hearted Fairy. Gregor the Overlander. Huge sci-fi. So let's try. It's not sci-fi. That's also not sci-fi. That's not sci-fi. That's not sci-fi. No. Reverse Iske. No. 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 Oh god. Go for a tragic story. Maybe this one? Okay, so maybe I need to buy some science books, because that's the second time we've been asked for something with sci-fi. Anne is here to help with our drama. Alright, so crime and fantasy is what she mentioned does really well here. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm looking for a crime novel. I hate plot twists, and I'm a fan of Les Mis. For everybody over here on Twitch playing PCG, there is a Venomoth. For a crime novel with no plot twist. That would have a plot twist. Maybe murder? Strange. No, I know that's got plot twist. Fan of Les Mis. Telltale Heart? It's not a crime, though. Twists and turns of the case, so that would be a plot twist. Maybe let's try this one. Sweet. Oh no, today's the waterfront fish market. Oh no. Wait, can I? Shit. I guess once I'm here, I'm here. Oh shit, I missed my chance. And I guess there's like no way to pack up early. Look like you're good at picking up stuff. My mom told me we have to go home, but I don't have all of my shells. Yeah, ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from the sea, like starfish and mermaids and clams. That's why I need seashells to look at them for science. Can you pick some up for me? Please? Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist device. It's a jar. Allows you to collect 12 seashells. I picked most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. Ugh, Mom's calling me again. Okay, bye. I get to pick a book. Don't hesitate to recommend something scary, and I still like children's books. Where's the Telltale Heart? Alright, so I got 3 shells. Oh, 4. Okay, so I guess I'll have the rest tomorrow. Oh, 5. I'm kind of upset at myself that I was not paying attention, that I was supposed to go to the thing today. I need fantasy books. We're good on drama. Yeah, I really just need fantasy books. This doesn't do anything. It's just there. I don't know what the danger is, though. So we can take this off. I know this adds a 2% danger. I don't know what the danger does, but I do need... Okay. Let's go back to the beach one more time. I'm good on kids' books. I have no more fantasy I can stock. So... maybe stock a couple more kids' books. And... there we go. Some crime and some classic. This is Thursday 11th. Summer 11th. Sorry. Yay. Okay. So I've completed this. Looks like I'm going to have to come back here a couple of times to finish this quest. Alright. Bit of a hurry. I won't read if it's super dry, and I have no use for old, outdated books. However, it needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old. Okay. Matilda. Oh, but that was 1988. That was a good book, though. So Nimona is 2015. Let's do, I guess, Nimona. I need a couple more shells. So I just need to sell one more book, and then I have covered my expenses for the day. There we go. Okay, so now everything else I'm making is going to be profit. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. Also, I've always been drawn to thrilling crime stories. Okay. Well, that's 603. See if we have anything that's 700 pages. So Don Quixote is over 1,000 pages, but it's not a crime story. All right, I'm just going to do Don Quixote because it's over 700. So there we go. Okay. With Harper there, she gives us a bonus. Summer holes are the best. My parents wanted to go somewhere on holiday, but I said, oh, halls. Okay. But I said, you can go without me then. I don't want to sit in a car all day. In Buxtonbury, I can take my bike to the beach. Plus, all my friends are here. I'd miss out on all the best jokes if I went away. So, one thing we're missing this summer, sandcastles. I have to sell 15 fantasy books at the beach. Oh, and more fantasy books, of course. Keep up, will ya? I'm trying. I have to buy more books. So she gives me a +3 to fact and a +3 to fantasy. There's a sandcastle. Alright, what does she need? Hi. Can you get me a book? I wouldn't mind something niche, and I don't think I'll ever outgrow children's literature. However, don't give me romance. I hate pesky love triangles. Something niche. That's pretty niche. Alright, we're at like 40 something in profit right now. Alright, so that is it for today. Shit. Okay, well these are now on sale for $10. I need fantasy books. What's today? Ooh, cruise ship arrives on Tuesday. Do I have enough for both? +1 to fact and drama. Not really selling. I'm selling fantasy and kids books. I need fantasy books though. All right, let's hope and pray maybe this has fantasy books. Okay, perfect. All right, so I need to finish working on fantasy books here. Yeah, I need to do this, but I need to go to the fish market and I need to go on Wednesday. Okay. I have a -2 on kids. Oh, from the skull. Oh. I don't really sell many crime books there, though. So let's get rid of the skull for right now. Just for hilarity's sake, it's going to be sitting right there. Okay, we'll take our fantasy book. And we'll do a couple crime. A couple classics. Some kids. And more fantasy books. Oh man. Just need like 2 more. I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I won't read it if it's super dry, but also don't give me an outdated book. It needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old. 1912, 79, 59, 61, 2003. Physics for babies, but not suitable for an 8-year-old. Okay. Oh, Percy Jackson's suitable for an 8-year-old. I will say the good thing about this game, or one of like I guess the key points of this game, is like you actually have to know your books. So if you're an avid book reader, like this would be super cute. This is really cozy. I'm not 100% certain if I'm gonna stream this again. Just because it is kind of like low key. It is very, 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 very repetitive. I enjoy it. Like this is very low key, like me just kind of wanting to sit here and zone out kind of kind of game. I'm just not sure if this is a streamable type game, you know? But this is cool. Like I really do like this game. Hey, you know what? Is it birthday related? Hey, what? How'd you know about that? Yeah, it's no big deal. You know, just the best day ever today. Summer birthdays are the best. We can picnic at the beach, and I get to have as much ice cream as I want, and no one can tell me no. Well, my parents did say I had to wait after eating before I could go swimming again, but I'll forgive them this time, since I'm almost a grown up now. Anyways, nice of you to say hello. I would offer you some cake, but we already ate it all. Sorry. Bye bye. Alright, so this person had to pick up my kid, gave me something with real stakes, you know, the grisly kind, and I quite like a thrilling story. I don't enjoy dry books. So I think probably Good Girl, Bad Blood. Um, ooh, or maybe this one, The Cask of Amontillado. With real stakes, the grisly kind. So maybe this one. That's a short story though. That's not really real stakes. Well, it might be. If, ooh, let's do this one. Enough splatter. Wow, okay. Can't get enough of Hal's Moving Castle. Um, Suitable for an 8-year-old. Oh, now I have sci-fi. Maybe this one? Okay, where's this one? This kind of gives Howl's Moving Castle vibes. And then tomorrow in game is the flea market. So we're going to go to the flea market. And I didn't really sell a lot of kids' books at the flea market. So I can put my skull back up and get some more percentage boosts. We're going to check, make sure there's no more seashells for me to pick up. No. We made about $15 today after... Oh, total expense of negative 37. Why? My expense was only 17. Boo. Okay. Secondhand books for 10. Perfect. Crime books. We're okay on crime books. We're not really selling a lot of crime books. So let's... Okay. It's the flea market today. Is it Mega Marche? Oh, flea market. Duh. Right there. Okay. Couple of crime books. I think we're good on classic. We'll add a couple travel. And some more fantasy. I need to buy another bookshelf. Have a look around, I guess. +6 spooky effect. When successfully recommending a book, it increases. So this would be good because this gives a 15% effect to plants. But the baby doll's funny though. And it also does 4% to fantasy. Let's come back. Ooh, that's a pretty color. What about her? Oh, Monstera. +2 to travel. That's a +2 to classic. Or a +1 to kids, classic, and fantasy. Oh, but that's going to leave me with like $9. Okay. Alright, we're just going to have to save up some more money. Because I have under $100. And I'm going to need to probably end up buying more books. Hey, look, there's Harper. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time, I found some really rare trading cards. And the time before that, my Baba and I bought some really good paint. That was so fun. But I think this time, I'll look for some sunglasses. How many treasures have you found yet? Think you could beat my record? Buy 7 items at the flea market. Well, good luck trying. Alright, so this lady wants all the world's a stage, so give me a play. And I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time, but I hate humor. Okay. Maybe The Great Gatsby? It's not a play, though. Canterbury Tales. 1984. Tempest. Maybe this one. It says romantic distractions. Maybe we'll do The Tempest. Sweet. Hey, remember when Crabcore was a thing in like 2009 or so? That was wild, right? Sorry, this is random. I just saw a crab at the beach. So, by the way, look what I found. I scored some really cool records at the stall back there. I haven't heard of any of these artists before, but maybe they'll give me some more ideas for songwriting. Now let's just hope my granddad's record player still does the job. Enjoy the market, alright? See ya. I feel like they're supposed to give me a bonus. I want something with a romance plotline, but humor books do not amuse me. Do you have anything like Heartstopper? What can you recommend? A graphic novel where Nick and Charlie meet at grammar school for boys. Prepare to giggle and blush while watching sparks unfold. Okay. Something with romance. Okay. It's Isekai. Well, it's a reverse Isekai. Maybe this one? Let's try this one. Maybe not. Oh, you know, I didn't look at any of the drama books. Well, that's a lot of people. Oh, hi, your shop looks so lovely. Although you could use a few more plants. Can I ask, do you have a favorite plant? We'll say this one. Sand forest poison rope. Beautiful plant, but also very toxic. Ooh, we're making a lot of money today. Alright, hi, I'm interested in books, but pop science isn't really my thing. What is pop science? Oh, fact books. I don't know what pop science is. Maybe we'll just do this one about from Elliot Page. Oh, there we go. Market days are the best. Ooh, come on, more people. I want to top $100. Nope, that's it. 78. But that was like my best day, I think. Okay, let's buy... buy the copper jug. And then... let's buy... that one. Alright, so I know I spent way more than I needed to today. Okay, I need crime books. Here's a mixed book set. Alright, good. That filled me up. Okay, nothing today. Let's go to Waterfront, I guess, because that's... I know they, like, travel and facts. I'll add a couple of classics. And some drama. We'll add a couple of crime. Okay. Now, of course, we gotta go see our bestest Dotto. I know, I miss the fish market. Buy 7 of Watt's old items. Okay. Oh, well, here's a shelf, but I don't have the money for it. Okay, now we just have to wait for customers. Alright, everyone, this is probably going to be the last catch of the stream. There's a wild hoot hoot in the chat. A wild hoot hoot. We're going to finish off this day, and then I'm going to go ahead and say see you later. What's the catch of the day? I'd love an advice or self-help book, and I also won't read anything under 450 pages. Okay. Why we still tell fairy tales? It's not self-help, though. Let me try this one. Hello, hello. I'm glad I found you. I have a little something for you. Ooh! +2 to facts, -1 to kids, -3 to customers, and a 30% to danger. Ta-da! I got you your favorite plant. I'll freshen up your shop even more. I wanted to do something nice for you since you did me such a big favor when we met. Make sure you hang it up, alright? I promise people will love it. Oh, by the way, I have a fun/sad plant fact for you. Because of the whole photosynthesis thing, we tend to put our plants outside, which can be very nice. They might love that. But also, when you put some houses into direct sunlight, they can get sunburned, just like you. So watch out for any brown spots, yeah? See you later. Alright, so this person, training my brains up something. Give me something academic. I'd also love to read something to do with real life. I'm a fan of rambles in Germany and Italy. Something academic. Maybe the age of license? Or Train Through Spain. Maybe we'll do Train Through Spain. There was someone else that asked for help. You're the highlight of my route. I wouldn't mind a book that included animals. I prefer to read uncomplicated books. I'm also interested in fact books. What is an uncomplicated book? Alright, well, probably this one. We are out of fantasy books. Alright, I think this is ending our day with Fern. We should have turned a profit in this one. We're okay so far. Okay, so this is a +2 to facts, but a -1 to kids. So I think I could probably do that wherever we're going where there's no, like, kid sales. So probably the waterfront. But it adds, like, a +30 to danger. I already have a negative to kids for the skull. So let's take the skull off. And then let's do one more day at the beach. And then we'll get off. We'll add a couple more kids' books. We'll add a couple of travel they don't really sell. We'll add a couple of more crime. And some facts. Hi, hi. What's up? You okay? Yeah, same. Playing the game that Bossy Pants bought me yesterday. Okay. You want a bookshop? It came out yesterday. I saw it in one of my book talk groups, and I was talking to Bossy Pants. Next thing I know, I have it in my Steam account. It's a single day. I need to collect seashells. All done. Okay. Meh. Meh. Serves him right. I told him not to go back to sleep. So. Okay, for this one, I'm sorry. I have a... Oh, I can't read today. I have to pick up my kid. One kid's book, please. Don't give me romance. I hate pesky love triangles. Animorphs! I mean, all kids love Animorphs. Here. Animorphs. Animorphs are fantastic. Okay, I promise this is my last day because I do have to get off. I need to get some writing done before my husband gets home from work because he's going to want to play video games today. Wow, you really collected those shells for me. Yay! Thanks, you're probably really nice and stuff. But I don't really like marine biology anymore. I'm gonna be an astronaut anyway. And they probably don't even look at shells. So you can keep them. Thanks. You have fun doing science with them, or something. Now I gotta go talk to that turtle I saw over there. Bye! Yay, knowledge! Alright, we're still in a negative today. Alright, one book put us at a positive. Now we're at positive. I need to sell 6 more fantasy books. Basically, I need to sell out of the fantasy books today to complete this stamp. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid. I can't go wrong with the play. Prefer short and sweet. Okay. 341. 31. Telltale Heart. It was not a play, but it was short and sweet. Sad, not a single kid's book. Oh no, all our kids' books sold out. Oh no. All right, my friend. That is going to do it for us today. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I appreciate you guys so much. May or may not be back later today streaming with Pixel. If not, I will be back tomorrow playing Icarus with Pixel live. I don't know what time yet, so follow me on Discord. And I will post when because I'm only going to be streaming it over on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.